Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grim Reaper coming at you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you're having a great week and a pleasant start to the week, and hopefully you're enjoying C vs C and hopefully winning some extra C vs C. I know right now in SP2 we are quite behind, but we have started to close the gap, so hopefully we'll get somewhere soon with C vs C and hopefully pull off the win last minute. Hopefully you guys are having a great Christmas and a great season holiday. We're going to get into today's video in a second. I'm just going to go ahead and take a look at my Hydra rewards and see what we're going to get from these juicy rewards. Hopefully plenty of soul stones, because we never really get many. There's a good start right now. One piece of stones again. Okay, 3. I suppose 2 is better than 1. I'll take that. I did get a primal shard earlier from Hydra Clash. No mythical tome. There's another 2. So I think averagely, if you get 3 chests, I get between 9 to 12 a week generally. So yeah, so 1 there. That's pretty bad for a nightmare, I think. Anyway, so yeah, that was literally like max 9-ish. One of them ones. Okay, so let's get into today's video. So today I'm just going to showcase my new spider team. I built a new spider team. I'm really happy with it. New personal best time as well. This is super cool to see, and it's got quite a few champions, so and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you today that team. I'm going to show you the presets and gear, and I will list them all down below on this, and it is 100%, so I'm pretty happy with that. I haven't seen it failed so far. This is a team that we're running Gina, Ignatius, Cecilia, Artak, and Iron Gut. So, and then obviously we're using G-Nut's accuracy aura. So there's AoE HP burn from him. It's unresistible, doesn't need accuracy. Cecilia with the A2 there, and an A2 there. G-Nut comes in with a big boy nuke, 14 seconds. I have got it to 13 seconds, as you can see at the top. That is pretty juicy. We have Iron Gut with 2.2, Artak with 400,000, Cecilia with 165, Ignatius 8.7, and a G-Nut with 3 million. So let's go ahead and run it again, and then I'll show you all the presets. I do have Relentless on Iron Gut because of Hydra, and this is Hydra build, but for now that will do. I might even try out a Royal Guard in this later on, but he hits super hard, so for now I'm pretty happy with that. If Relentless procs, it'll be a few seconds later, maybe like a turn or 2 extra, but still a really cool team and fast team, so that's what I want to see. Critical damage, we'll keep that for now. Alright, let's go ahead and let me show you the presets of this team. It's pretty self-explanatory, actually. There isn't much to this preset team, so I like it, and it's gonna be a short video for today, which is always juicy for you guys. So we're gonna open up with Gina. He needs to be the slowest of everyone. So we have got 247 speed here. Ignatius needs to be the fastest, so he's gonna come in with 258 speed. Cecilia coming in with 256, and Artak with 251, and then Iron Gut with 248. I generally believe you could use a Husk or a Royal Guard in this position as well if you don't have an Iron Gut, and then just a G-Nut here. I do believe you'll need the G-Nut in here. Let me know below. I haven't seen any other versions of anyone that can replace G-Nut. Maybe a Charisma if you have one. But it's more likely people will have a G-Nut because he was a formal fusion. So yeah, there we are. And then let me go show you the gear. I'm gonna be right back for the gear. I'm just gonna go pull them out the vaults, and I'll show you the gear and stuff like that. Right, so we'll start with Iron Gut first, because I generally think that he is just amazing champion, and right now probably one of my favorite champions on my account. Just generally because he's a new toy, you know, and I just released a video yesterday, and him and Hydra in his exact build is an absolute beast and a kraken. So go and check that video out in my Hydra and personal best. Anyway, the gear, we're gonna have the speed, as we can see already there. It's really important to have the speed tuned correctly, or it's just not gonna work. It's important to have the turn rotation correctly as well. Ideally, you want to avoid relentless because this can make you run faster as well. So we've got defense, banner. We have critical damage, ascended, and then refresh here for Hydra. We have speed boots with critical rate, critical damage. We have defense chest with critical rate, critical damage with critical rate substat, defense substat, and then just speed, critical damage, speed, and then speed and critical damage because we want that good speed. So his build works in Hydra and Spider, so double job, which means it's less gear intensive for other things, especially with Curse City coming around the corner. These are his beautiful masteries. What I've decided to go with. Spirit Haze went down there just because there were two, just didn't make sense to be honest. The reason to have Master Hex or Snipe to be honest on his kit because he only does the AoE provoke as a debuff. So yeah, nothing too much there. Ignatius, who is meant to be the fastest, you want to keep his critical rate low as down as possible. You want to keep critical damage low as possible. You really don't want him to do a lot of damage. This will make your team way more consistent and run way more smoother. So just bear that in mind. You don't really need to worry about defense and HP because a Spider and a Spiderling shouldn't get a go with how fast his team is. So you do generally want him to be the fastest. So you just worry about the speed. Obviously, his AoE HP burn is irresistible, and we don't generally need to run masteries either. This is his faction war build that I use for my account for him. As you can see, it's a mess really of a build, but it works for this. So I'm not going to sit there and waste my resources. As you can see, Cecilia for the Flame Tongue has no masteries. They are done, ready to go, but generally just never needed them. So I've always kept them there to do her thing really. So she's going to start off with obviously a accuracy banner with speed substat, defense, and HP for survivability. But again, it doesn't really matter in this type of build. I'm just worrying about the accuracy on her and speed. So actually, the accuracy you don't actually need to. Yeah, with accuracy and the speed is what you want to worry about. So they're like the main two things that you want to worry about. And then after that, you've got so 1, 2, 3. We'll come to G Nut and last. Who was the other one? Artak. So Artak is in my Ice Column build team. He runs at 300 speed normally. So with this one, I have changed it up a little bit. To be honest, all I've done is just change his boots out for HP boots, and I was able to get the correct speed that I wanted. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, and really can't complain. This was his speed after all, and stuff like that. You don't need Brimstone. Brimstone's just a blessing that you don't really need. So don't worry about any blessings for this team. It does its full bag of basically bomb of anyone. You can use other people in his replacement as well, who can do like a HP burn blow up if you don't have Artak for any reason. And then generally you need Mr. Gina, who is my finite and Hydra Nightmare champion. This is his build. This is a really good build. His chest does generally change between 3 types of chests. Generally, where I build him, because I have him faster for Hydra, slower for Finite, and then this new build now, which I created last night on stream. So this one, and then his gloves are okay. You know, we don't need the extra critical rate, so it is what it is. What a piece this is. A quad on that with defense sended on it. Phantom Touch is barely for finite. So again, just because to make it team more consistent, these are his masteries. So as you can see, masteries are pretty self-explanatory. We have got Giant Slayer behind me there as the tier 6 option. So you can see everything except from the Giant Slayer. So it is what it is. So there we are. There is all the builds and everything like that. It's a quick one from me today. So yep, that's about it for me. But please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It does help support the channel. I am trying to release daily content videos now, so go and check the other videos out. Did really well last week, so I want to keep up the momentum this week. And thank you for all the support. Happy New Year. If it's the first time you see me since back in the new year, and hopefully everyone has a positive 2024. I've been Grim Reaper. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.